Welcome to another episode of Chat GRC on the Blue-Lusional podcast, where we interview a new grassroots candidate every single week until the midterm general election in November. Hey, we're in a war and the midterms haven't been canceled. So
Crazy.
we're going to keep plugging along. Okay. So we have somebody who we've been waiting to interview. Please tell us who you are, what you are running for.
All right, I'm Shelby Campbell, and I'm running for House of Representatives in Michigan's 13th Congressional District. That's over Detroit, Wayne County. Oh, it's like right here, guys. I forgot. You know, okay. It's not just aesthetic, it's literally a map.
It's literally a map.
Hell yes.
This is all the area just to cover.
It's a lot. It's really weird. I don't know.
No,
I love it. Yes,
I love it. I've been loving the backgrounds of the grassroots
Cool.
candidates.
Yes.
Loving it.
It's like I'm literally right here.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I'm with that. I'm with that.
Well, Shelby, we want to know what inspired you to run in this war-ridden cycle.
Yeah, I woke up. Well, okay, first I got kicked out of law school last year. So then that settled. That settled in like July. And then I was like, you know what? I got the knowledge. I have the education. Let's fucking do this. Shri takes money from DTE, and I know how to operate and run government because I studied how to like analyze the laws and literally break them apart. I have the knowledge that they didn't want to give somebody like me now. They couldn't beat me down in law school like they tried, because that's what they do. It's like every other job, but they just act better.
That was my favorite thing too. I was like, she quite literally would know what to do when it comes to bills, like the most simple things.
Yes,
people don't.
A whole year in legal research where we like had to figure out how to look them up too and like compare. I don't know. It's a lot. It was kind of a blur because they bullied you. Like it really was like that, but then you get it and then you're like, you can't forget. But yeah, I guess that's kind of why. I'm like, let's do this. It's my time. Donald Trump's a felon. I'm not a felon. Just have some misdemeanors, you know.
That's like running on no felony.
One was like phone harassment when I was like 18 because, you know, I was stupid and had love for this boy. Because, you know,
just too many double texts.
She will get on the phone for you.
You don't care on site. I'm like, what's up? What's up? Why didn't you call me back?
Yes, and she has it on her site, so don't bother trying to dig up her past. It's already there.
It's already there.
Yes.
It's on the about page. All right. Nobody found crazy information.
This has been just holding on since February. Like it's the only one, and for my short, fat little hand. Somebody pointed it out on TikTok, and I'm just like, they are okay. I'm a child with my hands.
She's not.
I think I saw that video where he said, "Was it wipe her finger?"
Yeah. No, what did I say? I was like, "Oh, you ain't got." Oh, see, I'm being inappropriate. You ain't got no girth. See, I'm so inappropriate, but it just makes them feel uncomfortable.
Yeah, no, it makes them feel uncomfortable.
Exactly. I know. I love it. Like today, TMI. But the old man that was talking about the Quran and saying that, you know, they say to fucking kill everybody that doesn't believe in it, and he said Christians don't like do that, and I was like, Christians make you feel bad for having abortions, and he's like, well, blah blah blah, and I said I did. I said I killed a baby.
He was like.
But he just let me talk, and I was like, he was like, I'm studying. I was studying to go to law school. I was taking the LSAT. Like I literally was in my like first 3 weeks of being pregnant of a baby that I didn't even want, taking the LSAT. Like, do you know
that's
how
tough.
I was insane? I can't believe I did it. Like my computer started dying halfway through, and I had to like run and grab my computer, and they record you, and I'm like, I'm sorry. So I think they saw like the resilience, like. Fucking handle stressful situations
in the fucking trenches. She will do anything.
I really will. That's morally right. Morally right, not anything.
All right. So since you were up in law school, you know a thing or two about teaching people some stuff, and people are fucking stupid and they don't know how anything works, and they love to be loud and wrong on the internet. I've been arguing with them today. So, what does a congressperson do, and how could you use that influence on the local level?
Basically, they draft legislation and they put it up and try to get everybody to agree on things. And like I said, I like talking. I don't know. I just posted I like talking to old white men and like humbling them and just I can relay the message because I'm a white girl. They look at Jasmine Crockett like, oh my God, this black woman, blah, 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 she's loud, this. And then I can do it. And then they can't say that. They try to, but then they're like, oh shit, I'm calling like a white girl this, and it just like puts it into perspective. They look at me like I'm their daughter or something. So,
One of us.
yes,
Mhm.
literally.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. So, like the old man today, if I was black, we would have been beefing. Or if I was Muslim or something, like, oh my God, it would have been like he could have
But he
called
let
me
you
like
talk.
a terrorist or some shit. Yeah, like literally, he fought in a bunch. He's a vet too, so it was just all.
I don't understand the vets
Yeah, I
that are
don't.
cool with it. I don't get it.
They think that everybody's lying about all the bad stuff that Trump did. It's all fake. He said he knows how to
Everything.
critically think. Yeah. And I'm just like, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Because he's like, I live
What?
in Dearborn. Oh yeah, because I was like, have you been to Iran? I was like, you've been there and like talked to the people? He's like, I live in Dearborn, like, because I'm like, okay, like,
Okay.
all right,
Oh wait,
dude.
did he say they're in the streets celebrating? They love it. They're
Yeah.
liberating the women.
Yeah, he's just, yeah, it was. So yeah, I pushed through today. Like, if it would have been different, like if I would have been a different race, it probably wouldn't have. He probably would have like degraded me, but he didn't at
course.
all, and I didn't align with him on anything.
Well, you are obviously boots on the ground in Michigan. You're talking to everyone, doesn't matter who. So let us know, because this is the first person we're interviewing from Michigan, how you're seeing this administration affect people in your district, like with tariffs, with immigration rights. How are they being affected?
People are scared because we have like in Southwest, it's Mexican town, so that's a very heavy like Latino population. So I think they're forbidden. Like ICE isn't allowed to go into a lot of places there. It's at least in Detroit, it's different
And they actually
because
followed through with that?
I mean, yeah, it's Detroit.
Huh.
Like if you look, there was no riots when
Yeah.
George Floyd because it's all black people here. Like white people aren't gonna come down here. They're terrified. Literally, the white flight happened. I learned about it. It's crazy. It was literally that's a thing called the white
Yeah.
flight. And they all went above 8 miles. So that's why and you can see the systemic racism on the highways. I don't drive anymore because I hate cars and yeah. What was the question, guys? I forgot.
It's just
Oh,
how-
immigration.
yeah.
There we go. All
Yeah,
right.
how they've been affected.
But a lot of people, I mean, at least my friends, like lost their health insurance and things like that, and they were really worried about those things and like food stamps.
Mhm.
It's, all of that, guys, all of it. They're fucking with us. No.
Wait, how have like the auto workers and like the union people been feeling it?
They were laid off, and then talking about the tariffs, it just makes more cost for us. Some of them liked it. Some of them are dumb and literally like Donald Trump, and I'm so confused. But you just have to educate them and talk to them about it. But yeah, there
Because
was layoffs, but I think people are going back to work. I don't know. That's how it always is. It's always up and down. Like I was in it, so I like
Yeah.
understand it more. So it's not even okay. It is a big deal. I'm sorry. Don't say it like that. I have a unique perspective, so I sound like a bitch. But no, they're
No,
in the
you're
con
good.
in the con. Well, no, to them I
Yes.
do. Like not to you guys. To them, like. So in the contract, if you're laid off, there is called sub pay, at least Stellantis, Ford, and GM. So it like supplements it. So people you get to be off work and get almost your regular pay. It's awesome. Yeah, but it shows how much companies can afford to pay people. Like we make it, we used to, well, I did make a good salary. Like I think my baby daddy or father of my children, whatever guy you want me to say, he makes like $40 an hour now. Like,
Wow.
and he pretends to be broke. Oh my God, I haven't even worked in a year and a half, and this man's like, "You're gonna give me that $5?" And I'm like, "What the fuck? Yeah, here you go. Leave me alone. Sure, I'll make it somehow. Thank you." And then he's like, "I just wish you would go get child support." And I'm like, "I can't believe you're saying this." Okay. I'm like,
Like,
okay.
do you know what's going on?
No, he doesn't he doesn't have it. Like his parents didn't get divorced when they were like he was 14. So that's he doesn't know about that life. But all right, yeah. Father.
Yeah. Oh my god. So when I was checking out your issues on the site, this one stuck out to me, and I was like, hell yeah. So why are prison reform and mental health advocacy so important to you?
So I was in a course, and it was taught by a sheriff. I did not think we were going to get along, but he actually had a lot of the same like ideas that I did, and he taught statistics on crime, and like you know how they say like, oh, you get in an accident, like a drunk driving accident. Yes, it's bad, but majority of the time it's the person that dies, not somebody else. So just the statistics, like learning that from him, that helped like kind of get it going where I really started thinking about it. But it is just modern day slavery. I saw something in Alabama. They would not let people out on parole, but they're literally letting them work at the DMV. That is literally slavery. Like, because my uncle was in prison. He died, heroin overdose. It was, sorry, yeah, 2013. So it sucks, but it is what it is. He died, and I don't know, sorry. I guess I'm just not, people like called me horrible for not like crying about it right now, but it was a long time ago. So, okay, guys. I don't know how to not be awkward about a fucking death, okay? I've had a lot of deaths, so it's like,
I get
it's not a big deal, but it is a big deal. Okay, so he was in prison, and I remember he was like working and like doing laundry, and it was like 19 cents an hour, and that's just what they do. They privatize prison, and in my opinion, I think people that go to prison before they're like 25 could take over the world, but they just want to cage them because they have the ambition to like get it, to do anything, you know, to get it. And they're powerful. So, and mental health, because it just intersects. Like, we just need to focus on teaching people how to live, like, and be okay with themselves and how to control themselves. Because most crime comes from emotion, like, not having emotional intelligence, like reacting. And it's so sad.
Yep.
And that school to prison pipeline is real as fuck.
Yeah.
Because if you look into it, they have schools that with the standardized testing, they go off of X amount of kids are going to fail. We're going to put that many beds in the jail.
Yeah.
Have them ready for them by the time they get out of high school or even before.
Well, yeah, because and I learned that in the class with the sheriff, most kids, like, or most people go to prison between 18 and 25, like, or, you know, it's just when you're younger, your brain's not even developed. And it's because we kind of throw kids out in the world. They're just little machines taught how to go to work at 8 to 5 or whatever, and go to lunch, have your little breaks, and not actually have a life.
Yeah.
No skills.
Right?
Yeah.
And the statistics of people who go to prison get out and end up back in prison because there's no safety nets for them, that they would rather go back.
I brought it up in class how it was supposed to be reform, and like people laughed, and then I was like, but oh my god, this woman keeps calling me, but she's getting me signatures, but she was like, can I get them at a bar? I'm like, hell yeah, girl, that's the people. I'm like, that's the people. Literally, it does not matter. I just need the damn signatures. Shit, I was going somewhere. Oh, I don't know where I was going with that. She just disrupted my flow of thoughts.
Good. But I mean, I think people like don't go deep into the actual issues surrounding prison because people don't understand it and they don't want to talk on what they don't understand, and then they don't want to go out of their way to understand it. So I think that's what stuck out to us, is like that was something that was on one of your like major issues that you want to dive deep into during your term, because who else is going to do it?
Yeah,
Nobody's
well, jail
been doing
wasn't
it.
even really like invented until after the slaves were freed, I think. It was like literally it became a thing to keep people.
Mhm.
And it's disgusting. Every system is rooted in racism.
Yep. Hey, look, our
Ding,
president
ding, ding,
wants
ding, ding.
$500 billion to try to reopen Alcatraz.
Hmm.
That's where
Yeah,
we're at.
and this is the thing. You got it. When everything is rooted in racism, but then when you try to tell people that, they're like, "Well, no, you know what? We'll
Well,
just figure
yeah,
that
like
out
the
later."
man with segregation. Like, dude, you were kicking then. You were well kicking.
You were
You were
alive.
probably like you were like 40, dude.
You're
You guys
I
are
really
acting
you were
like this
there.
is lifetimes
I really
ago. We are
You
in
guys
the
had
to
lifetime.
that.
you had pictures in color. Let's not act like it was over a century ago.
That
Mhm.
yeah, that really blew my mind when I went to college. Because I was like, oh my God, I was a racist little bitch. I was like, I didn't think that I was, but like growing up, you just hear like, oh, get over it. It was a long time ago, and all of that, and
Mm.
that's what I grew up in. Like my favorite racist, but it was a good racist thing. Don't just hold on, just hold on. That black people have an extra ligament in their leg, so that's why they can run faster.
Yeah, and they're
Oh my
like,
God.
"What?"
That's what I grew up hearing. So like you think, like you have that perspective
That
and
yeah,
then
they
you
said
like
that.
Yep,
you
they
learn
definitely said that.
anatomy and you're like, that's not how that works. Like
It's not real.
melanin is literally just what makes people a different color and we're mutant. We
Yeah.
don't have any.
He said we're mutant.
Crazy.
We are. We're genetic like we're pups.
Right.
All
Right.
right, yeah.
That's bad.
But see, it's a good race thing. It's like you guys are athletic as fuck. It's like, oh my God. I was at
That's how
lunch
they
with
say.
this old man and he's 90, but he's the opposite of the other guy. Like he grew up in Detroit, so he
Mm.
didn't experience like the segregation, but he did because they wouldn't let their high school like compete because it was primarily
Yeah.
black people. So
Mhm.
I love meeting like the different, yeah. He's John Telford. He was I don't know. He used to run. He was the Detroit Public School
Track star. No.
superintendent. He's lived a life. He remembers the riots and his dad
Wow.
like helping somebody that got like the shit beat out of them like when he was like I don't know, 8, and he's like, help me get this guy. I don't know. He just tells some stories. He was there, like all the
He
crazy
was
shit
boots
that
on
we
the
were
Trenches.
ground. People act
um,
like it was lifetimes ago. No, we're still
No, it
in
was
that
not.
lifetime.
It was not.
It was
It was
not.
not.
And we're heading back there.
yeah, I
Yeah, they said
don't.
run it back.
Mm-hmm.
Republicans said run it back.
Yep.
They really did. The white people are like, this is not okay.
Yeah.
This is not.
Not okay at all.
Now it's the rich people. I feel like it's more of just the rich trying to get everybody to just be under them.
Yeah.
No wealth.
And
We don't
and
share
the
it.
poor and uneducated that want to be rich like billionaires.
Mm-hmm. You just
They
gotta
think
work
they're
hard.
special.
Why does it matter how much money somebody has? Because they buy
'Cause it does-
elections, and if you knew how it worked, like I do now, it's sick. Because they just have to disclose that they're advertising for them, like who paid for it, and they can just spend
Yeah.
unlimited amounts. It's disgusting.
They're writing legislation for the lawmakers. That's why it's a problem.
Well,
Let's
they
start
lobby
there.
like the Nestle and like baby formula companies lobby
Oh,
so
yeah.
that women don't have paid maternity leave, so they can't breastfeed.
Absolutely.
It's just a
Yep.
cycle.
Yep.
Everything
Yep.
is political. That's what we mean. When we say
Yes.
everything's political, everything,
Yep.
baby formula, political.
Boom.
All right. So because you've done many different jobs, but one of them has been working in the auto industry. So tell us about your time working in the auto industry and how labor unions have impacted politics.
They honestly did everything. Labor movement and like civil rights movement were really, really close together. So
Mhm.
I've just, yeah, whole life, UAW, third generation. So
Hey.
I've been saying it for so long. This girl used to make fun of me at work. She's like, she's third generation, guys. I'm like, yeah. See, I'm wearing
Said, let me have
my
this.
Warren truck assembly plant.
Yeah.
So I worked in Illinois as a part-timer for 7 years, and they were really nice to part-timers out there. There wasn't an excess because we only had like one plant. It was kind of bumfucky. Like it wasn't that many people. It's only like
Mhm.
125,000, and like
Oh damn.
here it's a lot more. So I was part-time 7 years and then COVID happened. So I worked at the Naperville plant that's like by Chicago. And then the father of my children, he moved out here in, I believe it was August of 2020, and then I followed shortly after. And then I worked at Warren. Worked during the launch of the Grand Wagoneer. So during our contract, they had this clause in there that said when you're launching a new vehicle, the overtime rules rules don't matter. They can work you as much as they want for 1 year. So we worked 18 days in a row one time before Christmas. Yeah, not even kidding. Like 18 full, yeah, and there's no laws that prevent that. So that's why, another reason, like I bring just such a unique perspective because I was on stage and I'm like, none of you know this because none of you have been forced to work 18 days in a row in a factory the first
Yeah.
year your kid's born. It was a lot. So it was 48 hours a week for like a whole year. Yeah, and I took a leave of absence and like finished my schooling because they piss me off so much. They're union out here, but they did not advocate like they did back home. And it was a huge difference. And I saw the discrepancies in the representation. And I'd be screenshotting stuff and I'm like, it says it right here. Because I'm like, can I take an educational leave? He's like, no, you can't. And I'm like, screenshot. It says it. I'm like, what?
Then what is this?
Dang it.
Yeah, he's like, let me look into it. Thank you. Thank you. So I ran for union steward, and if I would have won, I was gonna just be part-time or go to law school part-time and like stay there, but I didn't win because they just, you know how people are, they just like to vote for the ones that they like.
Vibes.
So he was like, he worked there for like 25 years. So, but I got the second most votes. It was a good time. It was fun.
Yeah.
We appealed the election because they cheated. They were like drinking and like other people were yeah, it was a shit show. They actually have the Department of Labor overseeing their election right now. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, they cheated. It was crazy because then they did it again.
In a
Like
workers' union election, people are doing the.
yes, because
Okay.
they want to chill. It's the power. It's everywhere. That's what I
And they
mean.
don't
Like
think
the
politicians are going to come in and check them. Here comes
Yeah.
Shelby.
No.
You didn't vote for me for this, but here I am.
Yes, and that's how it
No,
was.
I'm a politician, so I'm closing up all of these. So, like, are you hoping to close up the big loopholes of like when we release something, all bets are off, and we can overwork you? You know?
I didn't
Yeah.
even know that.
Yeah, it's crazy. So it just depends on the state. So I came from Illinois and they couldn't do that there. I was pissed because I'm looking up the laws in Michigan. I'm like, what the hell? And it's because Illinois has better like infrastructure and like workers' rights, and Michigan's better for business. So
You would think Michigan would be, since they're literally the auto
no, they
hub.
they broke it up so that made it not as strong back in like the 80s or 90s. I think they put some factories in like California. So when you decentralize, you get weaker. So they knew what they were doing. It's all strategic.
These
She said,
goddamn
I'm covering
corporations.
the corruption in these
Yes. It's so they actually they have like a monitor overseeing the UAW now because there was so much like corruption. I don't even know what he bought. It was like $1 million mansion. They were just doing it big. Yeah, it was
And then they're going to donate to political parties and make sure
Yeah.
their corruption stays hidden. And this is exactly why we need people like Shelby in office.
I mean, I want their help, the UAW, but I don't allow the corruption. That's the thing.
Yeah.
Like I call it out.
Yeah.
And they don't like cross lines. Like they just stay in their little areas and like because there's 9 regions. Like nobody will step on each other's toes. And it's like, what is wrong with you guys? This is what you're supposed to be doing. I actually just helped this lady because she was trying to make a motion at a union meeting to get more people to go to some conference. And the president was like, no, they already denied it. You can't do it. And I'm like, the union is supposed to like help you get things, and it seems like they're like, oh no, we can't do that. You know, it's more like just so
what
I'm
are they there
helping her.
for then?
To chill,
isn't
to
that
chill,
the whole
to
point of
chill.
being in a union?
Yes, it pisses me off. So that's what I mean. Like out here, it's like, oh, we'll get to it. But then one time I was on.
But then they're collecting those union dues.
They were stealing them. Like I said, it was before, but I mean, there's still some. His name is Luigi. I have beef with Luigi. He's local
She's coming
local
for you.
51 president. Oh, he already knows. I was beefing with him. I messaged him, or he messaged me, or I was like, "What is your problem with me, bro?" I called him a white boy. He's like, "I'm Albanian."
He's the one getting you banned on TikTok.
He
He's
was
got like
so mad.
20 burner
Reporting
accounts.
you. Yeah.
But my dad is like high up in the union of the UAW in Illinois. So I don't know. He's not corrupt though. At least I don't think so. He's not a like loving father, but he's a very good man to the people. I don't know. It's
He's
the
the
no
people's man.
emotion. No emotion. Like he has it, but like for probably like a dying dog, not like me crying. Like he's like, "Come on, dude. Like get it together." Shelby, I can't deal with this. Like
Sorry.
You
you're
got this.
crying. It's like, okay. My stepmom's like, she just wants you to shut up and listen. Like, just let her cry.
Too easy. Too easy.
Mhm.
Okay, so labor unions, they're great. They're great in theory. It's all great in theory. So they have like the pinwheel, they trademark it, which cool. But they don't let the members like sell t-shirts with it. Like they will report people immediately. Like you're not allowed to do that because they own it. And it's like we fucking pay union. We are the union.
We
So
want
it's
to
like what?
represent.
Yes, and it's like you should allow the people who work in the factories to do it and to make shirts and like it's supportive. It's the community, but
It's like most things. It's great
Damn,
in theory,
okay.
should be used for good, gets corrupt, and is no longer used for good.
yeah.
And
And then,
Here
like-
I am thinking the unions are perfect.
No.
The unions.
the bureaucracy.
Mm.
I was fighting them all. Like I said, that's why I went to law school. I was pissed. I was like, all right, guys. I'm like, hey, you guys make me mad. I can read this shit better than you, and lawyers write this. And I was like, these contracts suck low key because they leave it open ended so they can negotiate it on the shop floor. But that I was like to my dad, he was like, that doesn't matter in court. I'm like, that doesn't matter in court. They don't give a shit. It's what the contract says. So
Mhm.
if it's open ended, they're gonna be like, well, yeah, they can do that. And he's like, yeah, you're right. Yeah, no shit, Dad.
Damn.
So
Then
yeah,
off to law school you went.
I
All right.
did.
So, what are your top 3 priorities when you get
Mu-
in?
Money out of politics for sure. That's what
Mhm.
I'm working on right now with my federal lawsuit. See, I don't know. It's so hard to pick 3 because like everything needs to change.
Right?
But education reform and like healthcare for all, education reform is just a whole huge, all across the board, just all of it. It needs to change. It needs to be free. We need to model off of different countries and how they have their kids actually go to school to do what they like. And then if they
Mhm.
don't, they go to work. So yeah, do that. You would actually have more productive society. Who the hell wants to work? Like, so I say, I'm like, let automation happen, like, but like take care of the people still. Pay everybody so we can live. See, I don't wanna work. This shit's
Trash. I'm
Direct-
tired.
exactly. I worked 2 jobs at 17. Like I was grinding.
Yeah.
But okay, so with education reform, not just I want to teach kids like about their bodies. We could prevent teenage pregnancy if we just told like girls. I mean, obviously there's some that will want love and men that will or boys that will get girls pregnant, because nobody taught them, but
Those boys.
or we actually taught them and then that's how they do it because that's what I
Mhm.
did in anatomy, but it was when I was 25, so it's more exciting. I was like, oh, I know how to get pregnant now. Ovulation. Okay, cool. Idiot. Just idiot. Oh my God. My animal instincts took over and it just shouldn't. Damn it.
Yep.
But if we taught kids, we could really prevent it. But they just want to, like, keep them in the dark. They lie. See, okay, I'm going on a tangent a little bit, but lying, it pisses me
Yeah,
off
you're
to
right.
kids. They don't believe you because you lie. I didn't believe shit. Like, I did not. I thought my parents were so stupid. I knew everything. I was grown. And, I mean, like when they equated weed and heroin back in our day, I don't know if they still do
Propaganda.
that now.
Yeah.
Well, I like looked at my uncle because dude's clearly a heroin addict, like nodding out, like I saw the full thing, like from a young age, and then like I smoked weed at 14 and I was like, this is not the same. Like my uncle is like, so
One of these things is not like the
well,
other.
yeah, and I was just like, wow, they just lie to you. So ever since then, I kind of just been analyzing, and I think doing psychedelics helps too. When I was like 16, it really opened up my mind. I don't know if you guys have ever done mushrooms. It's in Michigan, it's like decriminalized, so that's why I'm saying.
Ah, I didn't know that.
Yeah. So and like, I think it is in Oregon too. Probably
Yeah.
Colorado.
Oregon decriminalized everything.
All the hippie states.
Yeah.
Be
Okay, so we
simple.
got, what was it? Education reform
Money out of politics,
and
and
money
then
out of politics.
free health care. You know, why
Okay, good. All
not?
right. Thank God.
Let's
Whew,
See,
because they would have been
boom, boom,
like,
boom.
she
You didn't
didn't
say the
say she
magic
wants
words.
universal health
Hell yeah.
care.
Well, because I had Chrysler Insurance or UAW negotiated my medical, like, or my state aid is better than that. Like, I don't pay anything now. It can happen. They just want
Mm.
us to be poor.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
that's
Oh,
and
totally
not
the
money out of
problem.
politics. You're not taking APAC. You're not taking corporate money.
yes.
We'll get that
And we
covered.
don't like
Okay,
Israel. We
because
know. Yeah, I know.
yeah,
Somebody
because
was
they're gonna.
like, I know. Somebody's like, I asked you that, and I'm like, girl, I commented. I said I don't like war, so why the fuck would I like them?
You got to be
But
specific with
They'll
them.
still
I
ask. They'll still ask in the
They
I don't
comments.
even
will
want
Well,
any
find a
money in
way.
politics. So
okay,
APAC. Well,
she
yeah,
wants money out of politics, but is she gonna take APAC?
no, because it's gonna be gone. I'm
And
trying.
we're like, we don't talk to those kinds of people. And they're like, yeah, but I need to hear her say it.
Yep. That's where we're at now. It's just it's gotten ridiculous and it is what it is. But I agree
We
with you
love the
where it's like,
viewers. Hey,
yeah,
like calm the fuck down, guys. Okay,
yeah,
calm
this is
down. You
why
got
this
this
is
trauma with this. You two, are you okay?
yeah, this is why we're not on some like we're not paid to say any we're not paid and that's why because we are not hiding anything. You guys are crazy in the comments.
You guys are fucking
You
lunatics.
guys need to calm down.
Dude, they are. They are
This is
sometimes. I mean,
this is
dude,
not
mine are
okay.
wild. I've
These
been
are
told
these
they
are
hope my kids get skinned alive. I'm like,
yeah,
holy
people are way too
shit.
comfortable in the comment sections and yeah, it's wild.
Yeah. Twitter finger gets guys.
Yep. And I will say it is hard to pick three. And this is why Devin and I have said time and time again, we will never run for office because the way we would get in there and just try to do everything all at once and like
Yeah,
it's just there's so many
it's
things.
a lot. It's a
People
lot.
want to hold members of Congress accountable. People want to impeach. People want to get universal health care. People want to rebuild the Department of Education. People want to fix the economy day one. And there's
One.
so many
I don't give a
things.
shit about the economy. Just give me some damn eggs. I'll make some eggs for breakfast. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm
People
chill. Like, it's
want
not that. Like, I don't want to work. Fuck the
to
economy.
abolish ICE day
Oh,
one. And
okay,
just
yeah.
depending on where
See,
we are
forget.
at in January is going to depend what happens first, guys. You guys and everyone is going to be like, she wants to fix the Department of Education. We want impeachment first. Like, you will never
Yeah,
win.
Mhm.
You will never win.
yeah.
They're
It's hard,
all,
but
it's
yep.
hard. So that's why we are asking everyone because most people's answers are the same. We want universal health care. We want free education. We want accountability. And I feel like
Mhm.
most of the grassroots candidates we're talking to, those are all top of the line things for
Mhm.
you guys. And that's
Well,
why we're
yeah,
like,
we're
vote for
the
them.
adults. We're the
Mhm.
adults. Like, we are the
Crazy.
boss. Yeah, I
Yeah.
know. So fucking. I was like, I texted and I said, my son, I'm gonna walk my son to school. And I'm like, damn, did I really just say that? Like, it's so fucking
Yeah.
weird. I like
Yeah.
You put me
created
in
that.
charge of life.
I know, and he's actually pretty smart. Like, I don't pressure him or anything. Like, dude can
Mhm.
read, and out of nowhere, I'm like,
Hey, that's better than most adults right now.
I know. Like, I'm getting texts on my iPad, and he's like, "Oh, what's this? Why is Dad?" I was like, "Oh my God, you can read that!" I'm like, "All right, we gotta
Gotta
get
put
this
some
shit."
child safety on.
We changed it so that he has his own
Mhm.
little account, so my stuff doesn't go there anymore. Cause yeah, too smart.
Yeah, but they're the future. We gotta
Mm-hmm.
gotta
Yes.
put all of our faith into them.
Mhm.
But in order for you to win, people have to vote. And obviously, people think this whole system's corrupt. And so there's a lot of people that still don't know if they're going to vote, which is insane. But what would you say to somebody you're speaking to in your district that's feeling like their vote won't matter, it won't work, and they're not going to vote?
I try. I don't know. This one guy, he was like, all politicians are corrupt. And normally I can like handle it. I don't know. There was something that day. I was fighting back with him because he was being mean, but normally I don't, guys. I'm kind of can have civil, but he was just trying to degrade me and it was St. Patrick's Day, so I think he was drunk. So,
Ah.
I had to give him a little sass back, but
Ah.
it's just important. It's everything. I used to say like it's street lights. That's literally, it's that simple that you should care. You do have a voice. And if we actually all voted, we could make a change if you paid attention. Like, get the money out of politics.
Mm-hmm.
It's so
I don't
fucking
know. Just
simple.
talk
You
to
keep
these
saying that.
people and be real.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah,
hold them
and I think they want to hear
accountable.
that.
Give it
Mhm.
one last chance. Give it
Please,
one more
Well,
please, for the
go.
love
when
of God.
when I was getting doxxed, this guy from Tennessee, I'm gonna tell this story for the rest of my life. He called me and I'm like, are you gonna talk to me? Are you want to fight? Like, what one do you want to do? Because everybody was being so crazy. I was getting phone calls. He's like, I thought you had staff. I said, no, I don't. It's just me, guys. I'm like, it's just me. I made one fucking dark humor joke, and you guys are going crazy. And then we just talked for like 12 minutes, and he was like, you're not
Said,
that
"My
bad.
bad."
I said,
The guy that
yeah.
doxed you?
Well, no, not that guy. What he was calling me. He was calling me to talk. Oh my,
Did you
hell
say
no,
the guy that doxed? He's
hell
like, no, she's a
no.
pretty cool chick.
It was like it was like liberals of TikTok or some shit on Twitter.
Oh, them libs of TikTok?
And then I was in
Oh.
Australia on the fucking news. It was crazy. Yeah, it made me pop off. I pissed him off. I did the right thing though. They got my original fucking TikTok banned, motherfuckers. Oh, it's
Wow.
okay. There was some wild stuff on there. I had to crash out when I left my baby daddy. So it was a whole year of like refinding myself. Not like partying, crashing out, just like emotionally. Like, holy
Yeah.
shit, people abused me my whole life, and like, even though it wasn't physical, it was emotional. And I'm like,
Mhm.
damn, evil. I'm like, you guys suck. And I'm not that bad. Like, I just kept thinking, like, what's wrong with me? And like, dude, I'm the only one in college. Like, I
pretty
have a
cool.
house. Yeah, I'm like,
Went to
what
law
the
school.
fuck? Yeah, I'm like, what can I do, people? I'm like, what the fuck more? You liked me more when I was going to jail. It's because they were better than me. And
They
that's,
want to see your downfall. They
yes,
want to see your
I
downfall.
know, they're preying on my downfall. I know.
Mhm. The Campbell soup
Okay, what
case.
about it?
Tell us about it.
So
I want to hear
it
about
only
it from
it
you.
only escalated because I got doxxed. So they left it alone. They emailed me. I made a batch of stickers.
Start from the beginning
Yeah,
for
I
anyone who
made
doesn't know about it.
I made a batch of stickers, and it was just a little Campbell soup thing. If I was on my phone, I could show it right now because it's on the back of my computer. um, and then Campbell Soup sent me a cease and desist. They were like, don't make this, blah blah blah, and I was like, okay, I won't. I was like, sue me in federal court, ha ha ha, like kind of laughing.
Law school to the test.
Sue me, LMAO.
I
like,
really
"Oh, I went
fucking
to law
did.
school."
I said, did you file in federal court?
They were like,
I don't care. Yeah, and they left me alone because I was like, I'm not making any more. I said, I argued parity in law school. I said, so you want to do this? Like, you want to do this? So they left me alone, but then the doxing. And they're like, Campbell Soup, she's using your stuff. You support her. They were fucking calling them. And I'm like, oh my God. So then that's why they had to prove that they had the bigger, But
It
it's
worked
okay.
because it got you out there. It worked.
It did. Yeah, it got you out there.
I know.
It did what it had to do.
And I know.
That was
so
the first
it's
thing I
easy
saw.
Yeah, it's easy to play.
And I was
when
like,
you know the
she's
hand.
smart.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, and then it ended because they were trying to make it so I couldn't use the word soup. I was like, I will die.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Yeah, I was like, I will go to prison. I'm like, I will use the word soup as my name. You are not taking my identity from me.
I remember when I was reading that, I'm like, I remember I was reading it next to my wife, and I was like, they didn't invent soup.
Yeah, she texted me because
No,
They don't own soup.
I literally found when my ancestors, in my ancestry, when the Campbell name, and it was before it was created. So I was like, it was like 5 years
You're like,
before, and I'm like,
Oh,
how?
you should be suing them.
Yes.
I know. So the judge, we went to court to like get a status or something, or they were trying to get like a restraining order and forbidding me from like using it because I had it on my stuff. Yeah, there's literally things called TROs, temporary restraining orders.
Mm-hmm.
You can do that in the middle of a lawsuit or just whenever to try to get somebody to stop using your stuff. It's crazy what you learn in law school, what rich people just do.
Yep.
They just have fun and sue people.
Stupid.
I know. So I couldn't use the word soup, but then we went to court and the judge is just like, she's not making them anymore. Like, why are we here? Like, to handle this outside of the courtroom. She was just like, and then I smile, like not that. I just smile when it's traumatic and I'm awkward. And then she's like, this is a serious matter. And I was like, I know it is. Like, girl, I
You're
know.
arguing over the word soup right now. What do you mean?
Yes,
Serious
I
matter?
know. I'm like, you're in federal court. I'm like, girl, I know. Like, what the
Yeah, I
fuck?
know.
Yes, thank you. Like, so then the guy attorney emailed me, and he sent me the same damn thing saying I couldn't say the word soup. I'm like, I emailed back? I said, okay, did you listen, or like we just
Were
gonna
you
go back to
there?
court in a week? And then the woman emailed me, and she was like, hey Shelby, what do you want? And I was like, I'm fine not making it anymore, but you're not gonna forbid me from saying the word soup. I'm not putting a disclaimer. I'm like, I'm not doing
The
that. And
soup
she
has
was like,
nothing to do
okay,
with Campbell's soup.
literally, and she agreed. And then it was fine. We shook hands. It's still like, I can't use it, but I didn't want to
That's
forever. It wasn't my whole campaign thing. They were like, it's your whole logo. Find something original. Like, shut the fuck up. It was literally
soup
a
for
good thing.
change.
Yeah. So,
Soup for
Campbell's
change.
Campbell's soup is the most unoriginal soup brand I've ever heard of. Like,
Bland
guys,
milk
we
toast
canceled you
soup.
like
oh
4
yeah,
months
after
ago.
Yeah.
he
Yeah.
actually lives in Michigan. The attorney, I
Oh, does
think,
he?
and yeah, the guy that I called him, but
I would
forgot
ask them how their
to
sales
call
are doing right now.
because I look at the shelves and literally I don't touch it anymore.
They're
Stacked.
stacked to the brim with Campbell's soup.
Stacked.
It took
You know,
one
poor
day,
people, all of us poor
one
people.
day, and we were like, we don't need Campbell's soup. No,
Like, y'all are
No.
weird.
no,
Yeah,
no,
fuck
actually, no.
y'all.
I'll
Yeah.
pay a little bit more for any other brand of soup.
All right. I'm going to like this one. So if you're running for president, who's your dream VP, living or dead?
See, I was like, I don't know. I hate
Anyone.
anyone. What is
I
I like the
It
I can't
doesn't
remember.
have to be a politician.
I know, I like this. I mean, she was the only white woman to die during the civil rights movement. So, you know what? I'd have her be. I can't remember her name right now because I just learned about her. But because I just learned about her, she was in Detroit. And, you know, you don't hear the real fucking history. So I watched this documentary on her, and she got like radicalized and went to the South. And then, like, the KKK like ran her and some dude off the road and like murdered her. Yeah. And then her family tried to sue. And then the FBI like won, and then they were telling them that they have to pay the FBI's like legal fees because they covered it. Yeah, it's fucked. She deserves it, you know?
She literally said,
But
"Life
right
on the
now,
line."
or Fannie Lou Hamer, she's a baddie too. And I learned
Yeah.
about her, and she was like, I'll be in Congress one day. And I'm like, I love that shit because that's exactly what I feel like. It's like, you know, they're like, bitch,
I feel
no,
like
you're
that fits
not.
you.
Yes,
Okay.
Right?
That fits
yeah.
you. That
Yes,
fits you.
she's,
Okay.
yeah. So I just learned about both of them.
Yeah.
We'll do a who would you rather out of evil politicians. If you had to hire back one of the cabinet members that's been fired, would you rather have to hire back Kristi Noem or Pam Bondi?
Probably Pam because she actually knows the stuff and I could like talk to her in legal language even though she does not stand for the right things. I could be like,
Constitution.
You'd
girlfriend.
be like,
Yeah.
sit
I'm
down.
like, that's not how this works. Like, let a real white girl with blonde hair do it, okay?
She'd have to answer to you.
Yeah, I was excited. I thought I was going to get to argue with her in the Supreme Court. Oh, hello.
That's
another.
true. Yeah, bring her back just so that you can bring her in for a congressional hearing.
You need to talk some shit to you real
You
quick.
were like, you want Mean Girls? Let's go. Bring her back.
Yeah, I just don't know because they're both just. I actually have a hat and I was gonna put it on because I wanted to look like them. Like it says it's like I got it after the 4th of July because everything was on sale. I was like, this will appease the white racist. It's like 1776.
Hell yeah, brother.
I know. I was
Hell
looking
yeah,
her up.
sister.
I'm not even kidding. I was literally looking her up before this.
Oh my God. With the hat
With
on
the
every
hats.
time.
I was like,
With the
yeah,
hats
the
every time.
racist. I was gonna put it on to be funny right now, but I'm like, okay.
Bonus question I thought of that I didn't write down. Since I've been watching your stories. You have good taste in music. Eminem or Royce the 5'9", since you're a Detroiter.
I like
Okay. I didn't have a correct
too.
answer because they're
Slim
both very
Shady.
different.
You know, like, I'm so shady.
Okay. Okay, gotcha.
Perfect.
My uncle
Okay.
liked him too, so that's kind of why I dedicated. You know, riding around with my uncle, the dope head, listening to Blue and Yellow Purple Pills.
Whoa! We had no business listening to that in 6th grade. Absolutely none.
It's
I
all good.
know.
None.
It's a good time.
None.
It's all good.
We're popping them,
All
doing
right.
that right now. We're in politics. It's fine. It did something. It liberated us. It woke us
It's
the
true.
fuck up. Like, what is wrong with these adults?
They don't know shit. They literally don't know anything. So, what is your favorite hidden gem in Michigan when we do our global national tour? of all the candidates?
I really love Detroit because everything is like hidden here. You think you're in like the most sketchiest part and you're not. Like I opened this door. I was like nervous to go in because it looked like it was abandoned, but I opened it up and just the coffee shops here. They're just so like random and beautiful. So
All holes in the wall.
they have like it's a coffee shop by day and then a club by night.
Okay. A
Yeah,
two
I
for one.
know.
Bet.
Exactly. So
You have
I
like, I'll be
just
back
really
later.
Yes. I that and then I'm trying to think because I don't eat meat anymore, but people like to eat meat, obviously. So I'm trying to think of a good spot. I don't know, Southwest. Mexican Town is so good. Donut Villa, shit. Donut Villa, yeah, it's a hidden gem. There we go. I
Is
go.
Jets there? Jets
hmm
Pizza?
Yeah.
Okay. I
Yes,
want to
so
go there.
Donut Villa in Southwest. I just met, oh yeah, maybe you saw my TikTok. He shook my hand and he was like, and I was like, oh my God, okay, okay. Like, all right, thank you. And have a handshake like that in a while.
Nice firm handshake.
Firmly grasp it.
What's wrong with me?
The
You
future of
did.
politics.
You
People
did.
Firmly grasp
firmly grasp it.
Oh my God.
it.
Yep. That's this episode.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
We firmly grasp things over
Take
here.
We're going to firmly grasp the majority in the House and the Senate.
There we
This
go.
November.
We got it. Like,
Bring it
Oh,
home,
Fully
baby.
expected this to
we're
go
doing
like this.
finger guns. Is that
Finger
what you guys
guns.
are doing?
Millennials
Yeah.
turn,
Is
okay?
that it? God. Oh yeah, that
Yep.
one. I always do that when I'm
Mhm.
serving tables.
Look,
I'm like,
gotta
all
do-
right.
Finger guns into politics
Accident, I'm like,
again.
God damn it, I always fucking winking at people.
Yep. Unironically, bring finger guns back into politics.
Let's do
Yes.
it.
Very George
Shoot
Bush
him
of us.
McGavin.
I'll do it. Next video. I'm just gonna
Right.
start.
I'm
Make
gonna get
sure
off here.
you check when your primaries are.
Yeah.
We are
Just start
inside
a
jokes.
just start a movement.
Mhm. Mhm.
Okay.
Well,
we got
before
this.
we end, we want to give you a chance to shameless plug your website where people can donate, and if you have any events coming up that people can come and meet you in person and talk to you in person.
There is a debate May 7th at the Detroit Yacht Club. Yeah, I'm really excited
At the
for
Yacht
that.
Club.
Yeah,
Is Shree gonna throw? Is he
John
gonna show
Telford.
up?
Oh yeah, they already confirmed. Us three are the only ones. Me,
Okay.
Shree, and Donovan McKinney. Yeah, I'm excited for that. John Telford, like I said, he wouldn't have known me if I wouldn't have went up to him at a random restaurant and was like, "Oh, I hear you talking about no kings," but that's another story. Yeah. I serve tables, so I was like, "Fuck it, I'm just gonna walk up to these people." They seem radical, and ever since he's just been inviting me to 90 years old. He was there with his girlfriend and his daughter. I don't know. But okay, so Soup for Change, it's SOUP and then 4 change. Because, I'm not a typical candidate. And they said they can tell when you're not like a real candidate if you have the letter or the number 4 in it.
Apparently, that's.
I know.
I'm not a
that's
regular
it.
candidate. I'm a cool
Yeah,
candidate.
literally.
My God.
I know. It's just so stupid.
Get it
Just-
together, people.
I know. Like, really? Like, we're cool. Like, okay, it's the foes.
Whatever.
4 change.
Also,
And then-
catch her on the Citizens Impeachment site.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, she wants to
and,
impeach, guys. Another
and
magic word.
Substack. I'm getting on there now. Substack. I had
Yeah.
an interview with Walter or something. I don't know. He's got like 20,000 followers as well, and people were loving me. So, all right. Yes.
Perfect.
And
I think you'll be a hit.
I think on Tuesdays, at 8:00, I'm gonna start doing like a live with some other Courage candidate or somebody.
Okay.
I can't
I love that.
remember.
I
Yes,
love
I
that.
gotta start doing it. I
You
need
guys should
somebody to
do
hold
that
me
to your
accountable.
primary leads ups. And
Yes.
let everybody know, when is your primary?
It is August 4th.
Okay, there's some time, guys. There's some time.
Yes,
All right, you
there
can
is.
go. You can
Yeah.
check your voter registration. All right, make sure you're registered to vote.
Yeah.
If you're gonna
Yes.
do your mail-in ballot, you're gonna do it early. Okay, you're gonna do it
Because the
early.
Supreme Court.
Yep. And if you're gonna early vote in person, know when to go and where to go. And I don't want to hear, well, I can't drive there. Okay, Shelby takes the public
won't.
transit and rides a bike. I
Yeah,
don't
it's
want to
free
hear
on
it.
it's free on voting day too in Detroit at least.
Shelby will pick you up on her bike.
I need you to get a carriage. I need you to get
I know, I know.
Horse and buggy
Right.
taking you to the polls.
the
Okay.
passenger.
She
Mhm.
will ride with you on the transit.
Yeah, I don't want to hear shit.
I just
Okay,
don't
the
want to hear the
primaries, you gotta show up. It's the little, not the little, but it's the election before the big election because you guys still don't
Yes.
know that because
And yeah, if
They
you're
don't
in,
teach us that.
they
no,
don't. And
wonder
if you're
why.
in Shelby's district, find a way to sign the petition so that Shelby can be on the ballot. Because guys, that's how hard they make this. Okay, there is like
They
a
gatekeep
12
it.
step program to becoming a politician. All right, so she needs signatures. All right,
I love it. 12
Sign
steps.
them
it's
straight
literally
up.
another step. It's so many hoops to jump through. So, if you're in the area, go to her debate, then sign the petition. See? To meet her and sign the petitions. Do
Yes,
all of the
She's just
things.
like you.
Literally.
I am.
Just funny
This is
millennials.
just I printed this off myself and it's with tape.
Got a map
Like
of the district.
yeah, literally, and I got an easel right there. I got t-shirts in the corner. My 2 dogs sleeping on the couch and laundry everywhere. So yeah, I'm just like
She's just like you for real.
She's just like us.
Really what you guys
they
asked
not
for.
they not
Yeah.
like us.
Please, please, come on, guys.
Please, I'm just begging you.
We're literally begging.
We're begging you.
Just
Shelby,
fucking vote.
thank you for coming on Blue-Lusional Podcast Grassroots Candidate interview. We had such a fun time tonight.
Yes,
We hope
thank you.
that
We really did.
your
I had
debate
so
goes
much
well. We
fun.
can't wait to watch the debate because you were just gonna cook
I
them
just want to
all.
eat them
Oh
up.
yeah,
I
just
know.
send the
Eat 'em up.
vids. Just
I
send the
know. I
vids.
can't wait.
Can't wait.
I
Send 'em.
can't wait.
And next time we have you on, we hope that'll be in the Capitol. Straight up.
Go. Let's do
Boots
this.
on the
Yes.
ground in the
Yes.
Capitol. All right? That's
We'll
all
hype
we
each
can
other
want.
up.
All right?
Mm-hmm.
So thank you everybody for listening in this week, and we'll be back next week, and the week after that, and the week after that, all the way through November with another grassroots candidate. Have a great night, everyone, and thank you.
Bye, millennial. Bye.